Two!
There's one. Heck, we'll count on deaths.
Oh, sure.
One.
It's going to be deaths coming up.
Not mine, but yes.
Attacking through a wall.
Of course.
I think there's just a whole bunch of thralls down this.
Yes, there are. Not down this, like, that room. That was one. Two.
To be fair, two of those dropped down in there.
Huh? No, those were in the room.
No, they did drop. I think they did drop down from above, but I'm still counting them. It's just basically the square-ish area. Almost bend my camera around the corner, not quite. Three.
Alright.
Don't seem right.
11.
Look, I just... We're climbing the walls. It's a class. We can speak.
4.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
5.
God, the place is infested with them.
Should be noticed. I think, no, was it just 5? Maybe?
10 more.
Yeah. Scatter like roaches.
4 tiles will just pop up.
This is
Turns
me.
out the entire room is actually just made of thralls holding really still.
That was weird.
So,
You see the shadow of a thrall.
only the shadow knows.
Yes.
Yes.
Don't mind me. Not
Almost coming to give you a hug.
He managed to kill himself long before giving me a hug.
Excellent. Ow.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a guy hiding around that corner. I heard him, which is why I ran away.
Oh.
As I said, the hitboxes are really good.
I didn't react.
Just
Whatever.
like, oh, I got lucky. All my praying paid off.
This isn't fast forward mainly because it's me trying to figure out how to separate two Grave Ones. This is like how I'm going to try and fight two of them at the same time.
Come on. Behold my technique.
Run upstairs, turn around, run back.
Slash and overcommit. That's death.
There we go.
Oh, my spine.
Very peculiar about what is or isn't a back on this thing.
That's fine anyways.
Yeah, the exact spot for quote-unquote backstab has always been kind of weird on certain enemies in Dark Souls.
A little
All that
bit.
spine's doing is holding you back.
Oh.
Not even going to acknowledge that.
No. It doesn't help with the ones that are agile because they move around so much that what does or doesn't register the backstab. Oh, I like this one.
God damn it, Steve!
Steve, you are way too zealous. Sometimes too much is too much.
But no, I mean, there have always been enemies where it's actually easier to backstab them from, like, kind of three-quarters around their side rather than actually being behind them.
Why didn't we
Yeah.
think of throwing spears?
Maybe lighting yourself on fire wasn't the best plan.
Like, actually, Silver Knights in Dark Souls 1 were much easier to backstab from about three-quarters to the side.
Yeah, they had a very weird backstab area that was actually like tilted. And...
Yeah.
Oh, these doors!
Oh my, doors that actually open from this side for once.
Now keep in mind,
Yeah,
he's opening with these with as much difficulty as doors like 1/10 their size. All doors in Dark Souls do open this way.
Well, no, see, there's just actually a building code regulation in Lordran. It involves the actual mass of doors is
Yeah.
standardized.
Here, I'm actually taking a look
Regardless
at the
of
place.
size, it's all
Unfortunately, we
that
talked
size.
over it.
Take a look at the place, leaving it fast forward.
Yeah. Because, well, not that interesting. We'll see it in a minute.
But, yeah, no. The smaller a door is, the more dense the material has to be made of, so that the mass is standardized.
Standard building dramatization codes.
Standard building mass.
Yes.
Because that's how we do building standardization.
You can't all double doors.
Your door has to weigh 150 pounds.
Look, understand, all doors have to open dramatically,
But it's my
especially if they're
kid's
double
bedroom.
doors.
I don't care if it's to your kid's bedroom. It has to weigh that much.
Technically speaking, it has to amass that much. Mass and weight are different.
That is true, yes.
If you want to make it have the same mass, but build a gravitational field to alter the weight, that's on you. That's perfectly allowable, as long as it has the appropriate mass.
So yeah, there are statues in those statues in this place will spew something. I never got hit by it, but I think it's a poison vomit. Yeah, if you get close enough to them. And the common enemy for inside the cathedral, the Deacon of the Deep.
Of the deep.
Yes.
And what do they worship?
The deep.
Yeah, the Deep.
Are they another one that are all red-eyed, or is that actually a red-eyed one?
They're all red-eyed.
Okay.
That'd be the most pathetic, souped-up version of something it was. They're not particularly tough. They cast fireballs slowly and occasionally decide to swing their weapon.
Something I am. I'm slowly walking towards you.
Yes, they are former Way of White clergy that kind of got corrupted by the things that they were charged with containing and then started worshipping them, especially Aldrich.
Fighting in a sinister cathedral against robed and cloaked cultists.
An elevator!
They're cathedral, they're not really cultists.
Yeah, it's not really a cult, actually.
They're corrupted clergy, not really cultists.
Yeah.
The cultists are all the idiots outside, setting themselves on fire and running at you.
Yes.
And shortcut to the bonfire. This is actually a very well done shortcut because it is a natural part of the zone and it actually comes straight back to the bonfire.
Good.
And let's be teleport to Firelink Shrine. Because I picked up a thing. I forget what. Oh, that's right.
Well, did you get any loot out of it?
Yes.
Wearing new armor.
Oh, that's right, you're not wearing that insanity. Still a little out of proportion, but
Nowhere. It's
not as absurdly as before, that's for sure.
That's more because my character's out of proportion this time. Oh yes, this is me going to thank the giant. Unfortunately, he's dead.
Oh, how sad.
Got a
So,
offering out of it, though.
yes.
How did you die?
Picking up loot. If you pick up very specific items of loot, which oddly enough includes the St. Tree's Bellvine, he dies.
Aww.
Ah, yes. Ring of Hawkeye Ghosh. Later years go to blind, still tracking down Columbus Pagan with his great bow. He shot Calumet. So you could actually fight him.
Back again, I see.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is when I realized you can actually buy
To sorceries.
spells from him to get items. If you buy any 3 spells, you get the sorcery damage ring, the equivalent of the Great Swamp Ring.
Oh, I have something for
If you buy 4 specific spells, he gives you the Slumbering Dragon Crest ring, which is my favorite ring in this game.
You should have something to.
And what will
Decrease
that mana cost?
No,
Go on.
you no longer make you no longer make noise.
I'll take.
Yeah, that I could see how that could be handy.
Yes. an added bonus, I think one of them was one of them is Fair and Flash Sword. Not that I'm actually going to use it, but it is an awesome spell.
How do you like gimmicks, friend?
I love
is
gimmicks.
a sign employed by sorcerers who use quietude to their
Yes,
advantage.
sorcerers who use quietude to their advantage. Certainly not assassins.
You know, quietude.
With this,
Stop.
you can be sure
What's
to
that
tell
sound?
friend from
Well, it's kind of like
from
attitude,
first
but
encounter.
quieter.
It's a very old practice at this
Also the
point,
Silent Ally emote, which is
but one that
actually
you
looking
deserve
it up.
to know. Promise to stay safe.
trying to figure out how that elevator even works.
That's not worried about it. Magic.
I guess kind
Souls.
of like,
An invisible giant that moves it up and down.
well,
Hopes and dreams.
that's better than a visible giant.
Spooky ghosts.
Ah, yes, a very important dead end. Way down here.
It's ominous.
No, it looks like a helmet.
Fucking that one.
It's like the stairwell. To nowhere.
And they walk down the stairwell. Walking into stairs doesn't help.
But I've seen it happen several times with enemies. Hi.
No idea why you opened that.
Person confidence.
Now, that one is perfectly valid for me to get hit with, because I was way too close.
Yeah, also to be fair, this room
It is very
seems to
tight.
barely have enough room for you to actually not be in range of that.
Yes. Which is why I start retreating up the stairs, actually. Especially since I have all kinds of ranged weapons. Like that.
Hi.
Which are better than her ranged weapons by a damn side.
Hugging that wall.
The most insidious trap themselves and a wall.
Another trap.
So yes, she's guarding that very important deep gem. That will eventually pillage.
That was a deep jump. A deep jump? Who
How
could
did
guess
you
that
know?
was there?
And this body of water, which is actually probably very important, or not?
Probably very important or not.
Let me get the
It
binoculars
either
out.
is or it isn't.
So there was a actually fairly good produced lore video. That's probably the deep that they're actually talking about in the title of the cathedral.
Huh.
I'll put a link probably right here and in the description for this video, actually, to the lore video called The Bastard's Curse. That actually describes it pretty well. But the idea is basically, this is still a Japanese company making this game, and they build shrines, or Shintoism tends to build shrines in sacred places.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes a lot of sense which in a way would make a lot of sense for a cathedral literally named the Deep to be built right next to a deep pool of dark water. There's more to it than that, and I'm not doing this justice by any means, which is why I'm putting the links.
Is the deep anyway related to the abyss, or is it something different entirely?
Yes and no.
Sounds like an appropriate Dark Souls-y answer.
Yeah. As I said, the Deep itself is probably initially was that pool of water and was initially a just pure, probably dark thing. Back they worship Velka, and Velka is not allergic to the dark like the original way of White was.
That's,
Yep. That's a giant.
That's a big boy.
That is a visible giant.
As opposed to an invisible giant.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the one that moves the elevator.
Yes. But all the stuff here eventually actually started to corrupt the Deep itself with various things.
7 point.
Yeah, that wasn't even worth fast forwarding. I'm just skipping it. So how you're probably supposed to do this, as the designers were intending, give or take. If
So you're standing in the doorway and shoot with the bow?
no, it's probably just try and. There's a doorway on the opposite side. Basically, run through this area while dodging the giant swinging at you, or alternatively, just kill it. Like if you were trying to do a melee only run, it's actually not something you can do with shoot with a bow. I don't know why you're doing melee only, but I mean you can.
Same reason you do any other challenge run, because you hate yourself.
Mostly, yeah.
Very careful keep around that corner. That desk could ambush you.
Exactly.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, the main that is the consequence of killing the giant. Not necessarily a negative consequence. The main challenge of this area was supposed to be dodging the giant, so basically there's practically nothing here to screw with you.
You're totally that cultist who's ambushing you.
Yet, it will still take you 4.5 minutes to cross this room.
Ah, Lloyd Sword Ring. The much better Lloyd Ring. 10% extra attack power when your hit points at full.
Nice.
That
Yes.
is better.
Third screen, yeah. Same one as the Shield Ring. Calling Lloyd a derivative fraud.
Oh.
Yep.
See, people don't understand how the high ground works.
Well, that guy doesn't have a buff.
Yeah, that guy's a melee dude.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
excuse. Your tribe like that and if you tie your weapon to a string and throw it at people and pull back.
That's far more inventive than anyone in this game usually is.
The noble yo-yo.
It's fearsome bladed.
This is me taking advantage of that. Great.
What's going on?
This is by far the most convoluted way of killing him.
It's his fault.
Yes, he just fell.
Just walk up and poke him in the spear now.
Nope, already got the bow
No.
out.
Yeah.
No, we're committed to this.
That's just how it's gonna be.
Also, it's going to take like 2 shots, so who cares? That is me being frustrated by the goddamn analog stick aiming that cannot do anything smooth. There is also an evangelist up there. Do I give up shooting it or do I not? I don't remember. Do remember not unequipping the Hawk Ring for some reason. I'm hyper paranoid this whole time simply because the evangelist keeps walking back and forth and making noise in this entire area.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes, this room that I was trying to find. With a treasure chest. Sitting in front of an altar.
Uh-huh. Yes, yes.
Are you about to get spinning jump kicked by a treasure chest again?
We worship mimics here.
Chain looks like it's pointing back.
I would guess more
No,
they
it's-
feed people to the mimic.
Can't really tell because you're looking at it straight on.
Aha!
I mean, I know it's a mimic already, but... This is not a great thing for fighting, but it's not a terrible one at the same time. There's just enough movement. I mean, technically the, what the hell are the name of the seats again?
Pews.
Pews, thank you. Technically the pews could get in my way.
He didn't.
Hey, those are antiques. Stop
Yes.
kicking them.
Yes, he does a fairly good job of destroying the terrain that could actually impede me.
No flying spin kicks. I'm disappointed.
Yeah. Deep Braille Tome. We are not giving that to Arena.
Ah.
Sounds sinister.
Give the.
I'm gonna guess the fact that it's from the deep does bad things to her.
Yes.
I'm gonna say bet.
Those biting insects she's talking about is possibly actually the crap that's infected the deep, which we'll talk about later when we get to more of Aldrich's stuff. I mean, obvious ambush is obvious, but,
Frank, you have to do it right by the light.
The hell, man! I was just trying to clean the ceiling.
My job. That's it. I'm done.
Now Vince runs off the edge after him.
I mean, that doesn't look like a fall that would kill you.
it's not what we're doing. It would actually be totally okay, but I don't know that when I'm doing this area initially, because... Oh, that's right, he's right there. And now he's not.
He's trying to go home, so his home was so far out.
Oh. Twitch.
Headshot, which is just damaging enough to kill him. Ooh.
Hurt.
Yes.
Slowly look around at the entire cathedral.
Yes. Because I missed one, actually. But
Oh yeah, that guy.
now, missing one is not really that dangerous because, you know, it's just
One of them.
yeah. Yes, he was cleverly hiding right in front of me.
What's that supposed to be?
It's the last place he'll look.
Is the place he finds you always the last place you look?
Well,
Yes.
no. No, if this LP is any evidence, he finds all of them and then keeps looking for another 5 minutes.
That slime, though, that was pretty obvious too. As long as you actually look up at the ceiling. So, seek guidance, which... yeah. It's that useful.
I mean, it will reveal some hidden developer messages if the first game was any indication, but that's about it.
I don't know if there's any hidden developer message for this one.
Oh, so it's even less useful.
I mean, I don't know, literally. I have no idea whether or not there are. But it does reveal more player messages.
Yeah.
all sorts of try-jumpings and secret door ahead that aren't true.
All I can say is that I think there were a couple of hidden messages before that would reveal, but don't quote me on that. I could be very wrong. I could be giving them more credit than I thought.
And now the super duper Red Eyes Evangelist, which I'll call it.
Oh, damn. Nope. I'm not dealing with you. I'm not doing it.
He has no S flask left. So.
No, that's Ashen.
That's Ashen, that's the MP, not the...
The non-decreasing health, I almost never run out of Estus Flask before I actually get killed.
Nope. Not doing it.
Actual dying is more of an issue than running out of Estus Flasks.
Ah.
Especially with me running a caster and having chimes which regen health, so if I'm out of combat, actually getting my health up is not that hard. As you can see, this is a super extra hard one. By that I mean it's a normal one.
That killed you.
Oh, no.
Yes.
With what? Wow.
Didn't really get blood loss at that point. Well, blood loss doesn't have a chunk of damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
blood
it
loss
did,
is a
yeah.
huge
Yeah.
chunk of damage.
That's right. Blood loss is not the same.
So if you're asking why this one kills me and the rest of them are... I don't? I'd like to know them too.
Not for
I mean, revenge.
and then done hit you with stinging to see.
This is the first time I actually ever backstabbed one and realized they could actually be backstabbed. I wasn't actually even trying to do that, I was just trying to hit it.
Got pants.
Got
Straight up
trousers.
praying pants.
Get them trousers.
And an ember. Alright, so join us next time when we, I think, finish the rest of the Cathedral of the Deep.